He's driven wide off mid-off for the first boundary for West Indies and Chris Gayle.
Very much an effortless stroke. Now it's full from Srinath, no means a half volley. And there is the confidence of Gayle and Hines, just through the line of it beautifully.
And this time he's hit it harder than the first time, but it's Chris Gayle.
Ashish Nehra, he's just trying to find his feet here in his first few deliveries, and he's just slightly over-pitched.
And fine, and Dravid may have dropped an important catch here. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal just to confirm whether it was off the bat. No, it was off the pads, but the reaction from the Indian fielders suggested that it may have come off the bat. He smashed that just wide of mid-off, off the back foot. He's belted that one through the covers.
And the bowler just stood there and had a look. A grimace on his face. That is very much stand and deliver from Chris Gayle. But you'd have to say, not great bowling. It's just too short, and he's either been too full. She just sits up and says, hit me, please.
That's edge, no second slip. And another boundary.
A bit of good fortune for the West Indies. Again, Chris Gayle not looking to play straight back down the ground. Seemingly looking to play towards the onside and the outside edge taken. Got the face of the bat, which direction it's been pointed at. Well, Ravi, if we can see it, and I think all people around the ground realize that this pitch isn't really coming onto the bat as well as they thought it would. It's gone very fine for number 4. And it's a bit too paced. It doesn't seem to me as if the batsmen have recognized that though.
Yes, and this is where skill comes into play. I mean, you've got to be looking for the singles, you've got to be able to play with soft hands rather than looking to punch the ball. This is a good start to the over for the West Indies. 2 boundaries of the first 3 balls. Just getting a little bit of bat on it. Fine leg a little too square. That's a lovely shot. No need to run for that. That's powered through the offside. Very exciting player to watch when he stands up tall and hits down the ground.
It's the length that is so important on this pitch. That was a fraction shot. Chris Gayle had a lot of time to go back.
It's a lovely shot. Did make it look easy. Didn't try and hit it too hard, and that was the secret. Just hitting through the line and finding the gap.
His driving has been so good, Chris Gayle. More times than not finding the gap as well.
He still finds the boundary. Now, this shot, an action replay of the last one. The 50 comes up for the West Indies.
Well, perhaps it was a good idea to move Virender Sehwag from that short catching position on the offside, but the angle of the fielders on the offside did not change. If you're going to move the man from that short catching position, you've got to change the angle of the fielder.
He's got that fine. Nehra won't cut it off. Again, let's get the feeling on grounds like this, which are a little bit on the smaller side. It's very important as a captain you get your angles right. Just get the feeling fine leg is not at an orthodox fine leg position. He's a little too square. We saw one boundary earlier of Srinath. And now it's a turn for Agarkar to concede the boundary.
That is huge. He's a strong man, and that's gone out of the ground. That is a powerful strike.
That is a monster. Chris Gayle is a powerfully built batsman. Just went through with the line. It's a short of length delivery, and he's come onto the front foot. He's just gone with that drive. What a swing this is. So a bit of bottom hand and got it well close to the middle of the bat. Nothing much the bowler can do about that.
He can pick up two if he pushes hard. Quite easily gets it. Yes, he's a strong man, Chris Gayle. And that will go all the way. Magnificent from Chris Gayle. Brings up his 50 as well in quick time. 1350 in one-day internationals, and it's come off 46 deliveries.
Well, I tell you what, he was shy to show off his talent early part of the tour, but he's really blossomed, and it's something that's a treat to watch. Just have a look at the shot. Fetch from about off stump, and that's flat, and it's gone all the way. And that leg side boundary is not too close.
Not impressive at all. It's falling apart for him there at the moment. Dropped a catch earlier this morning, and now Ashish Nehra allows one through the gate.
And he put that pressure on himself because Chris Gayle was looking for a run. The moment he punched that ball straight to him, he was looking for the run, and Nehra was trying to stop that. And in that effort, not quite keeping his eyes on the ball. Poor fielding. That's something that he's got to look to do, spin the ball. He's conceded 4, but that's an encouraging sign for India. 20 overs gone, 113 for 2.
Now he's got that fine, and once again he will beat fine leg. That's the third time the ball has run away from that fielder in the deep.
Well, we keep saying it. Margin for error. Very minuscule here on these surfaces. Good pitches. Well, better pitches than the Test Series, one would say. And we've been chatting that this one is a little bit too paced.
Oh, yes. He's bowled in. Bottom edge onto the stumps. A wicket early on in his spell for Harbhajan Singh.
There we go. He's answered the call for his captain and himself, Harbhajan. Likes to get a wicket early, and we've been saying he needs to for his confidence. Gets one, he's pumped. It's his first wicket of the series. Chris Gayle has to go for 72, and the West Indies 119 for 3.